And namaste and good morning. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being with us. We're coming to you live from the Lions Club on Sucker Garden Road in St. Martin. So we are coming to you full of hearts of love and joy. Hopefully you're ready to do some stretch and breathe yoga and get on that yoga mat or wherever you're going to do your yoga today. It could be a bed or a chair or sofa. Take a moment to just focus inward. Relax the shoulders and arms and hands. Sit tall. Relax the belly and hips. Close the eyes if you like. And we just focus on breath for this first moment of our yoga session. And as I often say, when you breathe in, you can even visualize a glass of water being poured from a pitcher and imagine that water splashing clean and clear and cold in the bottom of the glass. Maybe not cold, cool. That could be the air coming into the deepest part of your belly. And then fill the glass of water all the way up to the throat. Breathing in, calm the mind, slow the heartbeat. And just take a moment to let the whole body be calm and centered and focused on your breath. Drop the head, let the neck release, and take the chin left and right. And it's going to be a slow change left to right, slow traverse. The chin follows the collarbone. And you may want to breathe in as you go to the right and breathe out as you go to the left, or perhaps just the opposite. Most important in yoga is to really always connect the breath to the movement in some way that makes you feel centered and balanced. All right, we're going to take that chin to the right shoulder and lift the face up, gazing off to the right. Start to make a little circle with the nose over the top to the back. So if you're on the right shoulder, you should be going clockwise with the nose going around. Just a small circle at first, maybe the size of a coin. Exhale as you come to the bottom of your circle and inhale as you rise out to the top of your circle. If you want to, you can go bigger and bigger. You don't have to. Remember, never force anything, especially the neck and shoulders area where you hold a lot of tension and you have a lot of sensitivity. It's easy to go too far, so be gentle with yourself. Let's come back to the center point of that circle and just look off to the right now. Push your heart forward a little bit and pull the shoulders back a little bit and then relax. When you're ready, just drop your chin and look down towards your hip. Relax both shoulders, especially the opposite shoulder. Bring it down. Let the head drop in front again. Release the neck, release the belly. And we'll start to go left and right again. Follow the collarbone, breathe in one direction, and out the other direction. When you're ready, go to the other shoulder, lift the face up, gaze off to the side, push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back, and then relax them. Let's start to make a little circle over the top to the back, down and forward. Breathe in at the top and out at the bottom. Small at first, and if you want to, you can spiral out bigger and bigger, maybe get as big as a dinner plate, but be gentle with yourself. Don't force anything. And remember, when I say circle, if it's an oval for you or some other weird shape, that's fine. Perfect circle may not be what's best for you right now. When you're ready, come back to your center point, gaze off to the side, and adjust that posture again. Heart forward, shoulders back, and then relax. Drop your chin, gaze towards your hip, and relax both shoulders, especially the opposite side shoulder. You want to creep up a little bit. See if you can bring it down. Relax. Stay there for 2 or 3 breaths. When you're ready, begin to slowly let the head drop in front again. Let's bring the hands up and give that neck a massage, squeeze and release. You're welcome to go wherever you think needs a little love and attention this morning. A massage for the back of the neck or the shoulders, as you like. When you're ready, bring your fingertips to your shoulders and circle the elbows up and back, down and forward. Breathe in and out. And change direction. Awesome. Bring the elbows together in front and then align the wrists and fingertips. Drop them down, look down. Lift them up, look up. Breathe in. And all the way down again. Bow your head, exhale. Lift it up, look at the ceiling, lift your elbows up. 2 more times. Exhale down, inhale up. And 1 more time. Coming up, open the book, take those elbows and hands back and look up. Lift your chin, squeeze the shoulder blades back. And drop the hands to the floor. And we'll take the nose in a big circle, take it to the right and up overhead, breathe in, to the left, and bow your head. 2 times around this way. Looking straight up, change direction, go to the right and down, to the left and up. 2 more times around that way. All right, good. Arms extend out, take them back. And cross the elbows in front of the heart, bow your head down. Exhale, take them back, look up, inhale. Move smooth and easy with your breath leading the way. Knee speed is perfect. Lots of awesome breathing here. Breathe in as you look up and exhale all your air out as you bow your head. Nice. Arms straight out to the side. Take the left one down and the right one up. Reach up, look up. Wiggle the fingers and reach for the ceiling from your hip all the way to your fingertips. Breathe in. Reach up. Exhale. Float the hands down and just touch your fingers to your shoulder. And then, if you want, go onto your elbow on your lower side and reach over. If you want to open the chest, bend the elbow and look up at the ceiling. Take the elbow a little bit behind you. And then come back to your side reach, hold and breathe. Push against the floor, float up, both hands reach straight up, grab hands to the heart. Inhale, bring it back up. And take your other hand to the floor, look up at your upper fingers, reach up, from the hip to the fingertips, wiggle the fingers, reach, breathe in. Exhale, fingers float down to touch the shoulder. Lower yourself on your elbow if you like, and then over to go for a side reach. Really relax through the hips and reach with your fingers. If you want to do the chest opener, bend the elbow, turn the body to look up at the ceiling, and the elbow goes behind you a little bit. And then back to our side reach. And push against the floor, float up. Both hands reaching straight up now. Breathe in. Pair hands to the heart. Let's hang out here for a moment. Use this moment to take stock of how you're feeling and take a moment to be grateful that you're on your yoga mat now, you're doing your yoga, you're taking care of yourself. Be grateful for that impulse for health and happiness. Give it power to keep going day after day, week after week, allowing you to get healthier and healthier over time. Interlock your fingers and squeeze and release. Squeeze strong and release. Breathe out. Squeeze it up. Let it go. Squeeze it up. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it go. 3 more times. All right, let's invert the hands round the back. Drop the head. Push out through the palm of your hands with the fingers being pulled back gently. Feel a nice stretch in the knuckles. If you want, you can tuck your hands a few inches left and right here, turning at the waist, left and right. Keep that head hanging down, way down towards your body, towards your chest, between your arms. Come to the center and sit tall. Slowly bring your body up tall. Reach up, breathe in with your face. And hands to the back of the head. Push those elbows back and let's circle our eyes. Really circle and look at everything at the edge of your vision. See it. Maybe even give it a name as you pass by. And then change direction, circle the other way. Keep pushing those elbows back. Pulling the elbows back. Squeeze the eyes closed and push the hands straight up overhead. Come back to your back. Your head back, your back rounded, head down, and arms pushing forward. Release the hands and wiggle the fingers. And bring them to the floor. Walk them forward. Go as far as you want to go, and eventually just drop the head and collapse down. And then come back up. And let's do a little side twist here while we're sitting tall, reaching up at the top of the head. Take your hands to your knees and grab those knees. Use your knees for a little leverage. Take a moment to just watch me. Some of you, I notice, are just doing this. When I ask you to use your knees for leverage, I'm not sure you understand what I mean. So let's make sure we understand. Use your knees for leverage means grab the knees and turn the body by pushing against or pulling against the knees. So you're starting at the waist or even lower, and then follow it with looking over that back shoulder. The arms are working hard here, pushing against the knees. It's a little different, right? Okay, face forward. Let's look down, round the back, look up, arch the back, camel ride time. Look down, exhale, look up, inhale, and just move smoothly through the body's undulation. Awesome. Come back to tall, sitting tall. And now use your knees for leverage. Start with the waist. Push against the knees and turn, and then look over your back shoulder. All right, unwind and camel ride. Look down, exhale, look up, inhale. Move the body with the breath. Nice. Come back to the center. Let's take one knee up. Put that foot flat on the floor. And take your opposite hand and grab that ankle. And bring the shoulder down to the knee. Reach the other arm up and over. Bring it down, touch the floor, and then come right back where you were. Exhale down, inhale up 3 times. Reaching up, relax a little bit, hold, and then bring that hand down and change legs. Opposite hand grabs the ankle, and then we're going to bring our shoulder down to our knee here, and then the other arm is going to sweep up, hold. Take the fingers down, touch the floor, exhale, and lift it right back up. Inhale. 3 more times. Down, touch the floor, and up. 2 more times. One more time. Hold it up. Try to relax. All right, come on up. And let's take a straddle. If you want, you can pull the flesh away from the sitting bones to help you feel nicely connected to the earth. Flex your ankles and lift your hands straight up overhead. And let's pull mangoes out of a tree. Reach up, reach up. Right side reach, left side reach. Keep moving and breathing. Tilt the body over a little bit if you want. 3 more on each side. Breathe a lot. 2 more. And last one on each side. Arms out over the legs, sideways reach. Slow it down. Reach and up. Reach and up. Reach and up. Reach and up. And now crisscross. Right arm reaching for left toes. And left for right. Take your time. Up again, reaching straight up overhead. Breathe in. Pair of hands come together. Bring it to your heart. And bow your head. Relax your feet and your legs and your hips and your belly. Bow your head. Hands to the floor in front, and see if you can just bring the body down a little bit, bending the elbows, and then push back. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale, push back. Be respectful of your body's limits. If something is screaming at you, don't push it past that limit. Be gentle with yourself. And let's go to the middle zone, somewhere in the middle where it's not too stressful. We'll walk our hands left, one hand on either side of your left knee. Slowly bow your head down towards that knee. And once your head is down, if you want, you can put your hands on your foot or your ankle or your leg. And then hands to the floor, come back to the front. And once again, we bow down and push back. Come to the middle, somewhere in your middle zone, not too stressful. Walk over to the right now, one hand on either side of your knee. Bow your head over that knee, slowly bow down. And then if you want, relocate your hands after you're down. Hands to the floor, come back to the front. And revisit that dipping down, pushing back. Exhale, dip down. Push back one more time. As you come back, bring the knees up. Arms wrap around. And bow your head. All right, we're going to stretch the legs out now. Again, pull the flesh away from the sitting bones if you feel like that's something that helps you feel strongly supported. Flex your ankles, tighten your knees and thighs, arms reach straight and overhead, breathe in, reach up. This is our capital letter L sit. If somebody saw you from the side, you look a little bit like capital letter L. Ankles are flexed, knees are tight. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, go for your diagonal reach, hinge at the hips, look down at your knees, back stay straight, inhale, come back up to vertical, breathe in. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, diagonal reach, look down at your knees so your neck is straight, inhale up. And this time, relax your feet, relax your legs, and bring your hands to the floor next to your legs, drop your head. You can round your back here, drop your head. Ready, walk your hands up your legs. Now let's go ahead and scoot down on our backs. Arms can go wherever feels comfortable to you right now. Knees are bent. Drop those knees left. Turn your head to the right. Relax. This is your opportunity to relax the tailbone and the ribs, the back and the belly, the chest and the shoulders, the arms and the neck. Also, your mind. Bring the knees up and over to the other side. Knees go right and turn your head to the left if it's okay with your neck and shoulders. Try to relax every part of the body here. Relax. If you're not quite comfortable, make an adjustment. It should be comfortable and feel good. Up and get those feet flat on the floor. Arms come down next to the hips on the floor. Tilt your pelvis and push your lower back into the floor. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Squeeze your buttocks. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your waist. Push your lower back flat against the yoga mat. And squeeze in. Push down. But try not to let the pressure build in your chest. Everything below the belly button is working super hard. Pushing down, squeezing in. Everything above the belly button is relaxed. Can you do that and keep breathing? Give it a try. All right, release and relax and open the knees. Put your hands palm out and bring them out to the side a little more. Palm up and open your knees so your feet are sole to sole, toes to toes, heel to heel. If your inner thigh is unhappy here, you can go to the pyramid pose. Put your feet wider than your hips and lean your knees against each other. But if you're okay with the knees open like butterfly wings, we call this pose the reclined cobbler. So just imagine the cobbler sitting on the floor, holding a shoe between his feet and tapping on the sole to nail it in. And then he decides to take a rest, keeping the legs still like where they were, but laying back. This is the reclined cobbler pose. And it's a pose of openness and vulnerability, so just check out how you feel about that. Maybe you don't like that feeling. Explore why you don't like that feeling. And you think, oh, this is great. Explore why you think it is great. All right, bring those knees together and up to your chest and give yourself a little hug. Put your head on the floor. Just rock against back of your back against the yoga mat. Rock left and right. Bringing yourself centered. Grip your knees in your hands. We're going to push the knees away from the chest until your arms are straight, and then open, and then pull them in so the knees come close to your shoulders, and then close them so the knees are close to your arm. Push them away, open, pull them into your chest, and bring them together. So we're sort of doing little circles with our knees. The hands are pushing them around in these little circles. Push it away, open, up, and together. Keep breathing. Okay, let's reverse it. Pull it to the heart, open, and push it away, and then bring it back together. Knees go in little circles the other direction now. The hands are guiding them around. Keep breathing. And now pretend the knees are stuck together, and they're going to stay stuck together like Velcro stuck together. Bring your hands down to the floor next to your hips, and take the knees stuck together in a big slow circle, over to the right, away from the body, over to the left, and close to the chest, and around we go 3 or 4 more times like that. Keep breathing. Change direction, over to the left and away, over to the right and close. All right, stretch the arms and legs straight up into the air. Flex the ankles and the wrists. See if you can get your knees straight. And then point and flex. Pointing and flexing. All right, hold the flex. Bring your knees and elbows down. Knees go wide. Point straight up. Flex down. Point up. Flex down. Point up. 10 more times. Up for 10. And down. Up for 9. Flex it down nice and wide. Up for 8. Flex down. Point up 7. Flex it down nice and wide. 6. And down. 5. And down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now pedal a bicycle with your arms and legs. Big, slow bicycle pedals, big circles. Slow it down. If you want to challenge your abs, the leg goes straight, parallel to the floor, and then bend it and bend it. 3 more times around, and then we'll go backwards bicycle. Backwards bicycle, even bigger, even slower, and even more challenge to the abs if you decide to get your legs straight, parallel to the floor, as it goes around. Slower down, slow. Even slower. All right, we're going to let the left side rest. The right side will continue. So left arm and left leg come down for a rest. The right arm and right leg are doing backwards bicycle. Big, slow circles connected to breathing. It's good to do side isolations because it keeps the nervous system young. Doing things a little bit different than we normally do things. Keeps the connections in your brain and in your body. Making new connections, which keeps the nervous system young. 3 more times around, slowly. Slowly. I know the thigh is starting to burn a little bit, right? One last time. All right, switch. Right side and rest, and left side backwards bicycle. Big slow circles. Keep breathing. Keep resting that right side. Don't let it try to help out. Sometimes, especially the hand and the arm, don't know how to disengage. Try and get it to let go and let the left side do all the work. Three more times with the left side. Slow it down. Connect breathing to your circle. And last circle. Everything rests now. Stretch out like a starfish on the beach. Take up as much space as you can and spread your fingers and toes extra wide. Reach in all 4 directions. Expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. Big breath in. Stretch and reach in all 4 directions. Exhale, release and relax. Soften everything. Just hang out here like a starfish on the beach for a minute. Into banana pose. Take the right leg close to the left leg and then cross your left ankle on top of your right ankle. That anchors your right leg way over there on the left. Relax your hip and legs. Now slide your right hand over towards your left wrist and let it rest there. And open up that right side. Relax. Let your head drop to the left. Feel that lovely openness in the hip area, in the rib cage area, in the armpit area. Breathe into that openness, give it air. All right, we're going back to our starfish position. Spread yourself out in all 4 directions. Spread the fingers and toes extra wide. A big reach. Big breath in. Expand your chest. Exhale, relax everything. Go super soft, super heavy. Release, relax. When you're ready, slide your left foot over towards your right foot, opening up that left hip. Cross your right ankle on top of the left ankle to anchor that foot there. Slide your left fingers over on the floor towards your right wrist, and then relax. Wonderful. Okay, back to our starfish. Reach, reach, reach in all 4 directions. Big reach. And bring the hands down and the knees up. Let's do our hamstring stretch. You have a strap? You have a belt? Something you can use To assist you with your hamstring stretch, take a moment to put the foot in the middle of the strap and then hold on to the ends of the strap in your hand. Extend the other leg on the floor. Reach the arm so the leg starts when the leg is far away from the body as the strap in your arm will allow. Take a big breath in while you're in your comfort zone here. Exhale and pull. Gentle and slow and careful, not too ambitious. We're not competing with ourselves or anybody else. As soon as you feel resistance or stretchiness in the back of the leg or the hip, that's your signal to go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale as you pull. Gentle and slow, careful and loving. Appreciate this leg and this hip. Don't be demanding. Just give it time. Give it love. Give it breath. Explore your flexibility, but be slow and careful. About now, you've probably found your full range of motion, so you may want to hang out at that therapeutic edge spot. Hang out here and keep breathing. I'll watch the clock, 30 seconds. Hold and breathe. If you want to go deeper into your stretch now, you can. You don't have to. Either way, keep breathing. Let's just take it a little deeper if it's okay with your butt, with the back of your leg. Keep breathing. Awesome. Release the leg, bend the knee. Bring it across the body, all the way till that right foot finds a place on the left to rest on the floor. Maybe bend the other leg if you like. Arms go wherever feels very comfortable. Relax. This is your reclined spinal twist. We're in no hurry here. We're going to be here for at least 10 breaths. Really relax everything. Give yourself a chance to allow the cells of the spine and the tissues around the spine to relax and clear toxins. Every time you exhale, get rid of that old stuff. Bring in the new stuff. Watch, you can put a little rock in the hips, just a couple of inches of movement. Just a rocking sensation. And then as you let go, you return to stillness and maybe you can be a little more relaxed in the lower back. Slowly roll on your back and stretch the whole body long and straight with a big inhale. Reach from fingertips to toes. Try and make the distance between the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes as far as possible. Big breath in, expand your chest. And then bring the hands down. And for just this moment, let your hands rest on your belly and take this time to feel your breath in your hands. Laying on your back, keep resting, keep feeling your breath in your hands. All right, let's bring up the left leg now with a hamstring stretch for the left leg. Put your foot in the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends of the strap. Extend your arm. Start in your comfort zone. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Slowly, gently, carefully pull. As soon as you feel resistance or stretchiness in the back of your leg or hip, that's your signal to go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale, gently pull. Be gentle, slow.
aware of what you're doing. Connect your breath to your stretch. Exhale as you pull. Release, inhale. Work with your breath as much as you're working with your leg, maybe even more. Starting to notice your full range of motion now, starting to maybe explore that edge to your range of motion where the therapy happens. The therapeutic edge is right there. Visit it and then back away. Let's hold the leg out or near that therapeutic edge for 30 seconds and relax for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. If you feel the urge now that you've been patient to go a little deeper into this stretch, you have my permission to go deeper. But you don't have to. If you don't feel the urge, you probably shouldn't. Either way, keep breathing. Stretch that tissue. Oh, yes. All right, release the leg. Bend the knee. Take the strap off and set it aside. Take that bent knee across your body. Roll way up on your right hip till that left foot finds the floor and rest there. Maybe you want to bend the other leg. Arms go wherever feels very comfortable. Relax, relax, relax. Breathe easy and deep. If you want to put a little rock in the hips, go ahead and do that. Just rock an inch or two of movement through the hips and then release the movement. Return to stillness slowly down to your center of balance. Slowly roll on your back. Stretch the whole body long and straight again at maximum distance between fingertips and toe tips. Big breath in as you reach. And then bring the hands down and the knees up again. We're going to come back to our choice, either open knees, it's open cobbler, reclined cobbler, or pyramid pose with that feet wider than the hips and the knees leaning against each other. Just take this moment to relax. And let's roll onto our side now. Allow yourself to be comfortable on your side with the knees bent. Your head can rest on your shoulder or your arm, and your upper hand can rest on your hip. Knees are bent and stacked. Feet are stacked as well. Relax. If anything doesn't feel quite right, make an adjustment so you feel balanced and released. Take that top arm and spread the fingers out, reach it out. Take that top leg and reach through your heel and then lift them up. Breathe in as you lift. Go as high as you want. Exhale, back down. Slow and controlled. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more times, extra slow. When you come up the next time, leave the arm and leg up, but bend the elbow and the knee and let the hand and the foot hang down. And now toss a tennis ball up to the ceiling, loose and free. Shake out the muscles a little bit. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, bring that knee down to the floor in front of your heart or in front of your belly. And then take your top shoulder back to the floor, opening the chest to the ceiling or the sky. Arms go wherever you like. Come back to your side resting pose. Relax for a moment. Let's roll over onto our tummies now. Take a moment to rest with your head turned to one side, toes pointing in, heels pointing out. All right. Let's put the hands under the shoulders and push yourself up to table. And then come into table and let's do a little cat and cow. Arch the back up and drop the back down like a hammock. Lift your face and then drop your head. Cat and cow. We're moving in the neck. Of course, move out the spine, but also the tailbone. Turn it up when your face is up and turn it down. Tuck it under when the legs down. Cat and cow. All right, get ready for hovering table. Hands are going to be strong, arms are strong. Turn your toes under and pick your knees up just an inch or two. Hovering table. See if you can walk up the mat 2 or 3 steps, and then back down. Up the mat 2 or 3 steps, and back down, and then back to regular table in the middle of your mat. Turn yourself around. Come onto your tummy. Take a little rest. Let's get on our side now, on the other side. Side resting pose, which is a little bit like the fetal position. And we just let the head rest on the arm and make sure you feel balanced. If not, make some kind of adjustment so you feel balanced, so you can relax on your side. Here we go. We're going to stretch that hand up, the upper hand, spread the fingers wide, reach the top leg up and reach through your heel. Lift and breathe in. Take it as high as you want and then down, exhale. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Slow and controlled, graceful and connected to breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. Nice. When you come up the next time, leave the arm and leg up, but bend the elbow and the knee. Let the hand and the foot hang down. And now toss a tennis ball, loose and free, up to the ceiling, up. Let the muscles shake a little bit because you're loose and free. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. 3 more, 2 more, last one. Bring the knee down in front of your tummy or in front of your heart on the floor. Straighten out that other leg. Take your shoulder to the floor behind you and open the chest to the sky. Arms go wherever feels nice. And this is a little spinal twist here, so relax. Back to our side resting pose. Take a rest on your side. Okay, let's get on our tummies again. Roll over onto your tummy. And let's bring the feet up and give them a shake. And then take them left and right. All the way or almost all the way to the floor on the left. All the way or almost all the way on the floor to the right. Rolling across the front of your thighs for a little rolling massage. Loose and free in the hips. Flip-flop, loose and free. bring those feet down. And let's go into Superman. Take your right hand on the floor straight up. And your left hand on the floor out to the side with the elbow bent. Take your left knee close to your left elbow. So slide it on the floor. And your head is turned to the left to look at that bent elbow, of course. This is Superman. It's very comfy. You can stay here if you want. If you want to try the modified Sphinx pose, we'll come up on our elbows. Elbows will be right under your shoulders, and your hands are on the floor with the fingers spread wide. And press your hands into the floor. All right, so we lift the chest, lift the face, shoulders away from your ears, long neck. Press those hands into the floor. And release your lower body, your hips and your legs, and your belly can be relaxed. Lift through the chest. Sphinx pose. And now we do the sleeping Sphinx. Drop the head, relax the shoulders. If you feel the need to make your elbows slightly wider, you can do that. Drop your head, relax the neck. And if you're hanging your head down, if you want to try twisting a little bit, bring your forehead close to one elbow and then over to the other elbow or near there. Twisting left and right, your shoulders go forward and back. Your head goes left and right. And then back to the middle, let the head really hang now. And come back up to Sphinx, elbows under shoulders again, hands pressing into the floor, lift the chest, smile. And let's drop back down to Superman, looking towards the left, towards that bent elbow. Straighten out that left leg, change the position of your arms. Left arm straight up, right arm off to the side, slide your knee on the floor, close to the right elbow. Turn your head to look at that bent elbow on the right. Superman on the other side, relax. Awesome. If you want to try the Sphinx, bring the elbows under the shoulders and lift the chest up, gaze at the horizon. Relax your lower half of your body from waist to toes. And lengthen that neck, lift through the chest, lift the top of the head up. Awesome. If you want to try sleeping Sphinx, drop your head. Allow the shoulders to collapse inward towards the neck. And a little twist left and right. Forehead close to one elbow, and then over to the other elbow. That should feel nice. Back to the middle, let it hang straight down. Release everything. Slowly elevate the face, lift through the chest, lengthen the neck, bring the elbows under the shoulders, and press your hands actively into the floor, especially the fingertips. Awesome. And back down to our Superman pose, take a rest. Straighten out that other leg, and when you're ready, hands under your shoulders, press back up to table. Take a moment to make a nice strong table and arch up the back, drop the head. While we're here in the cat pose, take your chest left and right. All right, back to the center, drop down into the cow pose, lift your face, push your shoulders away from your ears, push your hands into the floor. Turn your tailbone up, let your back hang down like a hammock. Swing the hammock left and right. You can bend one elbow at a time if you want. Back to the center, cat and cow. All right, let's get ready for downward dog. Turn your toes under. Make sure your hands are ready to take some weight. Lift the hips, lift the knees. Reposition your feet as needed. And push back. Push your hands into the floor to push your tailbone up and back. Ideally, the heels are down and the knees are straight, but if that's not you today, it's fine. While we're here, let's take the left hand and reach in the direction of your right ankle. Grab it if you can reach it. If not, don't worry about it. And then back to our regular downward dog, push back. Now right hand to left ankle. And back to our regular downward dog, push back. Bend the knees and bring them on down. Pose of a child, hands next to your feet. Drop your head in front of your knees. And we're just going to stack the vertebrae one at a time above your tailbone. Last thing to come up is your shoulders and then your head. Once you're sitting on your heels, just reach your arms up overhead, breathe in, and then come right back down to pose of a child. Beautiful. Just seated. Take a moment to find your comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. And grab your strap. Let's take the hands on the strap a little wider than your shoulders and up overhead. And then if you want, take it behind the head and lift the face. You can bend your elbows a little bit if you want. Push the heart forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of the armpits. Keep breathing. Bring it up and all the way down in front. Exhale down. Inhale up. Breathe in. Exhale down. 3 more times. Take it slow. And straight up overhead. Bend one elbow and bring it behind your head. The other iron comes down by your hip. And the other side. All right, we're going to go up and then right to shoulder level in front and left and right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep it at shoulder level. 3, 2, and 1. Now we bring the tailbone. Bring the strap to your tailbone behind, hands side by side on the strap. Straight your arms. If you need to, slide your hands away on the strap. Push your heart forward. Pull your chin up. Push your heart forward. Squeeze your shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the tissue between your shoulder blades intensely. Don't be afraid of that intensity. It's really good for you. Squeeze it back and keep breathing. You can begin to slide the squeeze up and down a little bit. Lifting your head, squeeze up by the neck. Bowing your head, squeeze down by the waist. Sliding up and down with your breath. Keep moving. Let's come down as low as you can. Squeeze low towards your waist. Bow your head and stay here for 3 breaths. Okay, relax. Take the strap away and set it aside. And give yourself a hug. Walk your fingers back a little bit if you can. And swing and sway and smile. All right, find the center and point your nose and your elbows straight up. Big breath in and bow all the way down. Exhale 3 times up and down. Next time you come up, open like a flower, bloom and breathe. Give yourself a hug with the other arm on top. Walk the fingers back if you can. Swing and sway. Come into the center. Find your stillness. Point up. Big breath in. Nod all the way down. Get to bloom like a flower and breathe in. Bring the hands down to rest on your knees. And let's bring the finger and thumb together in a sacred circle for our last few minutes together. Take a moment
to really just touch the tiniest touch possible between the tip of your finger and the tip of your thumb. Focus your attention on that point of sensation. Make it as tiny as possible. Keep breathing. Close your eyes. Focus on that point of touch. As you breathe in, imagine energy traveling around the circle of your finger and thumb. As you breathe out, let it go the other direction around the circle, finger and thumb. Pose. Take this moment to give yourself a big thank you. Your body is very happy that you did this yoga with us this morning. The nerves are singing. The muscles are loose. The mind is calm. The body feels balanced. Rest of the day to continue to take care of yourself gently, lovingly, and spread that love to others. We can do it. We have each other. And happy International Women's Day tomorrow. From my heart to yours, namaste. Take care. Audrey, hi Ellis, Tafari, nice to see you with us today. Good morning.